Hi guys, it's Kelly from Coffee Sunshine Paper, and I just wanted to do a quick flip through of 3 journals that I just put in the shop last night. So I thought it'd be good to just, if someone wants a better look than just the photos that I put on there. So we'll just show you one by one. I guess this is called number 1 in the listing. So this one is multi-color fabric covered. So that's what I think I called the one in the listing. It's multi-colored fabric covered, and it's number 1. And this one is, it was a book, and then I covered the book with this fabric that I got from Joann's. I think it's so cool. It's just so pretty. I got it a number of years ago, so, and Joann's is now gone from my area. I don't know about everywhere, but if I come across the name of the, person who designed the image, then I will attach it to the details of the video, okay? But anyway, this one is 5 signatures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And inside it's just lined paper. So I don't often do this, and when I do, I have had people send them back saying they're not full enough. So I'm showing what it looks like. It's not, obviously it's not going to be like if you got a journal, say a Barnes and Noble or something, like it's not going to look like this, right? So, but it's got a lot of paper in there. So I will tell you, all 5 of the signatures are 8-page signatures. So when you fold 1 page, you get 4 sides. So all in all, there are 160 fronts and backs for this one. And it's all just this white lined paper. So if you just need to take notes, or you have appointments, or you write poetry or something like that, you could certainly use it as a junk journal though, right? You can still tape and glue all over this if you have fallen in love with the fabric like I did, and you want to make it a junk journal, you certainly could. So I always leave these long, so if you want to hang charms or beads or something fun to play with while you're journaling. All right, so that is number 1, multi. Love it. Love this one. Then we have number 2. I'm calling Red Ulysses. Oops, glue just fell over. This is a book, Ulysses, and it has 4 signatures, this one. And this one's a little different because it has alternating. There's 2 of each. There are 2 signatures with just lined pages, and 2 with plain, just drawing. And this is 70-pound paper. So it's not like copy paper, it's a little thicker, which is nice. And then again, another lined, and then another plain. So if you like to draw, this is perfect. Maybe you write and then you are inspired to draw, or vice versa. You draw and then you want to write. Or again, it could just be a junk journal. So this one, the spine was a little wobbly on this one, so I did put a little, I don't know if you can see, I put a little piece of chipboard. I covered it with the same material as this. I put a little chipboard in there to keep it a little sturdier, so it's not going to wobble around. This is it from the top, the back. It's a nice size book. This one is 5.5 by 8.25. Oh, the last one, I forgot to say the size. This one is 5 3/4 by about 8.5. Okay. So yeah, this little guy, each of the lined signatures are 12 pages for 48 fronts and backs, and each of the plain writing paper are 10, so for 40 fronts and backs. So all together 176 fronts and backs on this one. Okay, and the last one is Pink and Blue Reader's Digest. And this one, I think we may have done this together, or I did this one on TikTok. I don't remember, but I feel like I've done this with you guys before. So the spine is covered with this, I don't even know what you call this. It's some kind of cotton cloth. It's nice. It's nice. It's got the little phrase. I love the phrase. And again, a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. This one is just more of a classic undecorated junk journal. So you're going to have all kinds of papers in here. I do include the original, you know, like the cover page, or whatever you want to call it, ex libris. And then you can see the copyrights and all of that. So that's included. But, you know, then it's just kind of like my normal, you guys who have been with me kind of know my pages and my style. This is coffee dyed, duck ribs and stationery. This is Make Way for Ducklings. I love that book. And just some little stationery type papers. There's the back sides of all the ones you just saw. And this signature here, some kind of old-fashioned ladies. And some botanical type images here. More coffee dyed. Some ledger type. And then a little flip out there. Art and poetry. And the center of that signature. Again, I keep these long in case you want to have some fun things on the ends of them. And the other side of this one also flipped out. That's kind of a longer this way, so I keep those pages as long as possible in case you do want to extend them or expand them. Can you hear my dog sleeping in the background, snoring away? Curious George. I'm sure you can hear that. So anyway, this one, and some of these pages were a little long, but I just tucked them in. If you don't like that, you can just obviously rip it off, or you could glue here and here, glue it down and make it a little pocket. Right? Yeah, so this is a cutie. I love this one. This one, the signatures are 11 pages each. So when you fold them, you get the 4 sides. So it's 44 times the 3 signatures is 132 fronts and backs on this one. So it's just such a cute little image, right? With the pink and the blue. I love it. And the gold here. I don't know if you can see that in the light. Yeah, so the listing is live in Etsy for these 3. And I will be on again pretty soon for a flip through with this one, because I think I'm gonna sell this one. I know we've worked together on this, but yeah, I filled it with some little papers, and I think I'll do a flip through and pop this one on Etsy also. Okay, so we'll be back soon, maybe make something, but in the meantime, hope you guys are well, and thanks as always for stopping by, saying hi. And if you need to reach out to me with any questions, you can comment on the video. You can find me on Etsy messages. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, reach out if you have any questions about any of these, and I can send more pictures too. All right, take care, you guys. Okay, bye.